So, dann nächster Versuch. So, lass mich rein. Das dauert aber lang jetzt, bis ich reinkomme. A request for entry is being considered. Na? Ja oder nein? Meine Güte. Also nochmal. Jetzt lässt es die mich nicht rein. Ah, jetzt aber. So. So, erstmal wieder die Trusts. Dann überlegen, ob Shantoto so eine gute Wahl ist. Oder ich nehme vielleicht sogar statt Shantoto diesmal 2 Heiler. Weil Shantoto ist immer ziemlich schnell tot. Genau, ich probiere es mal mit 2 Heilern. Überlegen wir jetzt noch 2 noch Heiler. Das nicht. Habe ich keinen zweiten Heiler? Ich hatte doch einen zweiten Heiler. Kupipi war doch, glaube ich, auch Heiler. Ich glaube ja. Naja, wir probieren es jetzt einfach mal. Okay. Ja. Ich bin auch noch Subjob-Heiler. Okay, jetzt geht's. Okay. Die Doppelgänger von unseren Verbündeten sind immer relativ einfach. Aber danach muss ich immer erst wieder anvisieren und so weiter. Und das ist wertvolle Zeit, die da verloren geht. Weil die Trust ja nicht angreifen, wenn man... So, okay. Ah, das sieht doch schon mal besser aus. War vielleicht eine gute Idee, 2 Heiler zu nehmen. Weil vorhin waren ja die MP sofort weg. Vor allem, weil es halt ewig gebraucht hat, bis die Protector und Schwelter gecastet haben. Und so konnte beide 1 casten, dann konnten sie schneller in den Kampf einsteigen. Ja, das könnte funktionieren diesmal. Und wieder Nikolaus. Dem fällt diesmal aber auch nichts anderes ein. Es kam auch diesmal, ich hatte auch ein bisschen Glück bisher, es kam noch kein Sleepguard 2 oder 3 sogar. Okay. Es ist ganz gut, wenn er mit sowas anfängt wie einem ganz normalen Single Black Mage Cast. Es geht zwar dann auf mich, aber hey, schnell wieder geheilt. So könnte es jetzt weitergehen. Pfeifen wir uns. Mal ein bisschen Abwechslung. Interrupted, sehr gut. Ha. Das hätte mir jetzt nochmal gefährlich werden können, der Sleepguard 2. So, jetzt kommt Volker ran. Okay, das sieht aber diesmal echt gut aus. Na komm. Komm. Ja, geschafft. Ha. Okay. Dann müsste jetzt eine Cutscene kommen. Oder? Ja. Sehr schön. Well, that sure left an unpleasant aftertaste. I see it now. The Darksteel hurricane that was supposedly purportedly vanquished by Captain Klara, it has to have been this Ahriman. Considering what we've just witnessed, you might just be onto something. But that would mean that the recent killings attributed to Darksteel Hurricane were in fact... There's a strong case for the theory. But supposing this theory holds water, of all the people to impersonate, why Darksteel Hurricane? This certainly warrants some thought. Let's start by weighing the information we have on hand. 5 Moon, I pose this question to you. What did the latest appearance of Darksteel Hurricane leave in its wake? What it left in its wake? That would be panic. And on top of that, fear, sorrow and anguish. That sounds about right. Now consider this. None of these things require that the perpetrator be a specific individual. There's no real advantage in borrowing the identity of Darksteel Hurricane. True. That, if anything, his notoriety would serve only to alert the authorities and heighten security. Hardly an ideal environment for a criminal to operate in. So the choice of Darksteel Hurricane goes deeper than simple murder. That the Ahriman should know of a Bastokian criminal from years past also strikes me as odd. I share the same concern. And there is one more thing which plays heavily on my mind. Elvib, this next question is for you. Did you not sense anything amiss during our encounter with the transformed Ahriman? Something different from when you engaged with an order in your opponent? Hat mich zweimal besiegt. I thought as much. What are you saying, Nikolaus? What I am saying is this. It felt different fighting the transformed Ahriman because, you see, they weren't actually transformed. Rather, we were merely being made to see an illusion. An illusion? That's correct. And this leads us back to when Captain Klara dealt with what was witnessed by many to be the decisive blow to Darksteel Hurricane. The difference felt at the moment of impact. There is no way this could have escaped the notice of an experienced soldier like the captain. Are you suggesting that the captain knew about this all along? That is one theory. The other being that the captain herself is an Ahriman in disguise. I believe it is fair to assume that we've all noticed the recent changes in the captain. She exhibits the classic behavior of a person actively trying to conceal something. That reminds me, the Captain and Saint should be in audience with President Preen right about now. I have a bad feeling about this. If all the recent happenings were part of an elaborate plot to regain the President's trust, of all the time to be waylaid. There's far too many of them for this to be a happy coincidence. Volker, Elvib, you two hurry back to Bastok at once. We haven't a moment to waste. 5 Moons and I will do what we can to keep the news arrival at bay. Understood. Elvib with me. Okay. Ja, dann geht's mal zurück nach Bastok. So. Und hier können wir dann auch nach Bastok. Ja, der Verdacht auf Captain Klara. Ich habe es ja vorhin schon gesagt, irgendwas stimmt mit der nicht. Und entweder wird sie noch sterben oder gefangen genommen. Ich denke gerade letzteres. Ja, oder es ist ja wirklich nicht Captain Klara. Aber was ist dann mit der echten Captain Klara? Vielleicht ist sie tatsächlich schon tot. Wir werden sehen. Ich bin gespannt. Ich kann mich nämlich auch nicht mehr erinnern, wie diese Geschichte ausging. Okay. Dann reden wir wieder mit Gentle Tiger. Huh. What's the matter, Albert? You look like you've seen a Tonberry. Not that I'm afraid of those cute little critters, of course. Huh? Captain Klara and Sade? The two of them should be on their way to the President's office as we speak. Das ist aber ein langer Weg, wenn wir in der Zwischenzeit um die halbe Welt gereist sind. Sade, do you recall my words to you the day you joined the Mithril Musketeers? As clear as if it were yesterday, Captain. You said to me that to forward the peace and prosperity of the Republic, one must be prepared to overcome unimaginable hardship. And for the sake of this cause, one must not scruple to employ whatever means necessary, be they fair or foul. These words stand resolute of this day. Do you still share this belief with me, Saint? I have never believed otherwise, Captain. Were it not for you, I would have been condemned to live out the rest of my wretched life as a creature lesser than a beast. Come what may, I will follow you to the end. Then swear me this, Saint. That whatever you may witness from this point onwards, you will never cease to believe in me. I swear, Captain. Mithril Musketeers Captain Klara Bester and Mithril Musketeer Z reporting. Ah, Klara, Zed. It has simply been too long. I thank you for coming. It is we who are deeply honored by your invitation, Your Excellency. Let's do away with the pomp and ceremony, shall we? On your feet, the both of you. Truth be told, none was more troubled than I over the Mithril Musketeer's dismissal from its post. But loath as I was to be bereft of your unit's reassuring presence, regrettably, there were those of influence who weren't so favorably inclined following that incident. I fear I had little choice but to appease their demands. I fervently apologize for the distress my unit has caused. No matter, it's all the past now. It's all in the past now. Besides, true to your reputation, you have found a way back to my side again, and not a moment too soon. You are too kind, Your Excellency. I too have waited long for this moment. For today. This is the day I bathe my blood blade in your blood. Klara? I am not seeing the humor in this. Say it. Don't forget the oath you swore. Captain, what are we doing? Ah, daher hat seine Narbe. Gut. I had expected better of you, Volker. I will not tolerate insubordination in any shape or form. Taking a blade to one of your own? What madness has taken you, Klara? He who would call himself the leader of a nation must learn to be gracious in defeat. The time of parting has come. Farewell, President Preen of the Republic of Bastok. Said, have you so quickly forgotten your oath? Stand down. Captain, please cease this madness. Huh? That was the sound of sword clashing. Volker! Captain, so the situation is as we feared. I'm coming to your aid, Said. Said? What do you interfere? Why do you interfere? Listen well, Said. The next time we meet, Captain, it will not be me who stands before you. Why, Captain Klara? I heard noises and so rushed here. That unseized blade. Captain Klara. Something is amiss with me then. Mr. President, are you unharmed? Great Kaiser's ghost. Stay right where you are, all of you. That Captain Klara would attempt to take the life of the president and even strike down Volker with murderous intent. None of this makes any sense. Every single member of the Mithril Musketeer has been detained for questioning. Looks like you being overlooked in all this is the only silver lining we'll be seeing in the darkest of clouds. With the intensity of the war against the Beastmen near to boiling, this internal discord couldn't have come at a worse time. I'm afraid to imagine what will become of the nation. Elvip, you're the Republic's only hope. Please don't abandon us in this hour of need. Ja, dann haben wir diese Quest auch geschafft. Bin ich froh. Ich habe echt schon gezittert wegen dem Fight, ob das noch klappt. Gut, dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin, macht's gut.